Hi guys, welcome back. I am so excited for today's video because we will finally be putting those pentatonic shapes to good use by learning a brand new guitar riff courtesy of Mr. Danny from Your Guitar Academy. So let's jump right in. Now, the first portion of this riff starts with your first finger on the 14th fret of the A string. So we'll pluck that. And remember, we're doing alternate picking, so we pluck that one down. We then move on to the 16th fret of the G string, so we'll pluck that up. Then we're going to move to the 14th fret of that G string. We'll pluck down. Then we'll move back up to the 16th fret of that D string, and we're going to pluck that. Then we'll move down to the 14th fret of the G string again. We'll pluck and slide. Now my slides are still really weak, so if you guys have any advice to strengthen them, please let me know. I've already received so many amazing tips from you all, like Jack Guitar. He told me to pick closer to the end of the fret, and Mr. Walt suggested that I use lighter picking techniques. So thank you guys so much for that. You're awesome. Back to the video. So that is the first portion. Now the second portion will be repeating the first, only this time instead of using the G14 to 16 slide, we'll be doing B15 and G16. If that sounds confusing, let me show you what I mean. So we'll go back to that 14th fret, 14, 16, 14, 16, 15B, 16G. So let's put those first two parts together, and it should sound a little bit like this. So those are the first two portions. Now this very last part is going to be our third add-on. We'll be doing that again with the 14 to 16D, only this time at the very end we're going to do a few hammer-ons. So let's try that. We'll do 14, 16, 14, 16, 14 slide, 14G hammer-on to 16. My hammer-ons are still really weak too, but I'm working on it, okay? Then we'll do G11 to G14. Okay, a little better. Then we're going to do our D12 hammer-on to D14. Then we'll move up to our A string, so we'll hammer on 12 to 14. There we go. Now, let's try to put all of that together. Wish me luck. Already, look at that. And that is our brand new guitar riff. Thank you guys so much for working with me through that. I know it was really rough, but I will be practicing this all weekend. I cannot wait to put it over a drum beat. You guys are the absolute best. Thank you again for your advice. You're amazing. Keep it coming. I love you so much, and until next time, bye.